Alrighty, hello! Moving into like the 5th video for this floor. Hopefully this will be the wrapping up of Act 1, and we'll get into Act 2. Oh my gosh, look at the cluster on those guys. I'm pretty sure if things are really close to like each other, then chain lightning can hit more of them. So having like a unreasonably tight group is super excellent for me right now. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, it's happening again. I thought I was doing okay on health, but I was wrong. Okay, nice. That was pretty chaotic for the Warlock. Just so many ranged unit spawners. Ow. These guys are so hard to see when they shoot you sometimes. Sometimes. Other times it's really obvious. Ooh. Nice. It's kind of useful if you have the time to like check to see exactly how many hits it takes to kill a thing as a melee character. Like with the mage and the ranger, it doesn't really matter so much because it's just so much easier to dodge attacks and everything when you're at a distance, so it doesn't really matter as much. But like, if you know, like, oh, I can hit this guy like easily twice before he'll shoot me, and you know it only takes 2 hits to kill him, then that means you can just completely bravely run in there and hit the guy, and he'll be dead, and you won't take any damage. But if you kind of do that, but you're wrong, or whatever, like if you think it'll take 2 and then it actually takes 3, then you get shot in the face. And if you apply that to a huge group, you can get shot in the face like 12 times all at once, and it's more of a consequence than you probably would like. So it's kind of just good to check that from time to time. Okay, this is the area I was talking about with like 1,000 bat spawners. It's also got a sweet Zerg ground dude, so that's great. I'm just gonna try to kill these bats. Oh no, my gosh! Got here, bat spawners. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. There was way more than 4. I thought there was 4, there was like 8. Or 9. Okay, let's go back down and kill Dan calls the Zerg. Oh, I didn't even kill this one, jeez. Oh, I still didn't kill him. Die. Okay, there we go. Officially defeated. Yeah, Dan calls these guys like Zerg mounds or something. I'm not sure. I guess in StarCraft there's like a... Is it a defensive building for the Zerg that like stabs people through the floor? Might be what it... Okay, so clicking this button, go back over this way towards... Actually, I'm just going to go up real quick and finish off this section, then I'll go down and show you what that did. Gosh. Yeah, that's kind of how bat spawners like to do things. They just spawn bats so quickly. Like, if you try to kill all the bats as you go along, you'll pretty much never make it over to the spawner, because there's just such an onslaught of bats. There's not really a lot of secrets up here, I don't think. I might completely prove myself wrong here in a second, but as far as I recall, nothing really up here. Yep, just I think that upgrade could have potentially been money. I got pretty lucky with it being an upgrade. Yeah, so after you hit this button down here, you have to go back this way, over towards the boss door. I think it's pretty normal that you would hit that button first before you came off this direction. So you'd hit that button, you'd come in here, then you hit... Hey look, a little secret. I think you might think that that secret was based on the button, but there was a bigger and better secret. So you come over here, hit this button, which I've already hit, which opens up this area, and you hit this button, which opens up this area. Run through here, and then this little pathway to our north is new, and it kind of just seems like a little shortcut, but also there's that button, which has revealed another secret back down this way. Over here, back down. There's this tiny little hallway. And then, let's see, partway down the hallway is another secret. It's a secret in a secret. There's an achievement for getting this. This is a reference to some game. I don't know what it is. There's one of these secrets in a secret, I think, in all the acts. Mostly it's just for the achievement. There's like not really any major rewards for the actual game. Like I got a tiny bit of money. And then a plank and a randomized upgrade. And I think that just about does it for this floor. Hop back down. Ah, yes. This takes us back down to floor 2. Or floor 1, wow, okay. But it's like just a tiny little closed off area. Really, you're just here for this button. Into the boss door. And other than that, there's a level up, or a 1-up, excuse me, and a vendor coin. This vendor coin is always a vendor coin, it's not random. I guess the map doesn't show how many vendor coins you have. Okay. Usually by the end of the game, I think you can get about a 35% discount, which is pretty good. And then you got your rejuvenation shop if you need some potions or something. Make sure before you go through this portal, hug the wall and go behind. There's another vendor coin. Kind of scumbaggy. A little bit. Oh gosh. Okay, when the queen... Oh! Opens up her eyes and then, like, has weird green gills appear. That means she's about to go crazy. So you just gotta... Yeah, hit the button. And run behind the platform, or run behind the wall that pops up for you. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I'm not gonna make it! Oh, I made it. That was close. She shoots 2 waves and then goes back to doing nothing. You're watching her health off on the left. Like every one of those little tick marks or whatever, whenever you reach another one of those, like it's the next stage of the boss fight. That's the case for all the bosses. They like either summon new enemies or have new traps activate or something. I'm not really paying attention to it because I'm just watching what's going on the screen, but I guess it's something you can keep in mind. Yeah, the next stage is activated and there are arrows! Jeez, that was close. Oh, now she's summoning beetles as well. Now she's summoning even more beetles. Oh, the arrows are kind of nice in a way because they still hurt enemies as well, so... as, like, the slugs come over to chase me, they can get hit by arrows, and they'll get killed. So I can kind of help you manage the enemies a little bit, but more than likely it'll do just more damage to you than you would have taken from the slugs anyways. Hey, I win. So yeah, that's the whole boss. I found that boss to be really easy with everybody except for the priest. Bosses get easier later on with the priest, but in the early game he's just not very powerful. Doesn't have a huge mana pool to use his abilities with. Later on, priests seem like one of the best characters for taking out mini-bosses, as well as major bosses. Actually, I'm not sure about that. A couple times, bosses would die in like literally 10 seconds, I think. It took me to kill the knight as a paladin. Super weird. Hey, welcome to Act 2 officially. Congratulations! We're on floor 4. Floor 4, 5, and 6. The planks are a little confusing, like where they technically are located. Okay, so we got a boost person, there's a vitality person right behind only a bronze door, and then there's a combo person. I don't think I want to spend money on any of those, so we're just going to move along. Start doing floor 4. I think getting that 5% damage increase put me in like 2-shot range for most of those slugs, which they like boosted my damage from 14 to 15. I think they might have 30 health, like the yellow ones, the darker yellow ones, which is super helpful to not have to hit them an extra time. In that boss fight, I thought the slugs were going to be a pretty big problem, but they weren't. And that might not happen for you because, again, all the power-ups are randomized, so if you don't get lucky like that, then I apologize. if you're a different class, they'll probably just be completely different for you. Obviously, like if you're the Paladin, I think he has much higher base damage, so it wouldn't even matter. Probably two-shotting or one-shotting everything at this point anyways. I'm pretty sure the Paladin, once you unlock, like in this act, there will be another offense upgrader, and then in the next act there'll be another offense upgrader. And so as soon as you get to the offense upgrader and upgrade your base attack, I'm pretty sure the Paladin one-shots the vast majority of enemies on a level. So I haven't, they give you that bronze key right off the start, and then what you're supposed to do is just come back here and use it to get to the Vitality person. Absolutely would recommend doing that because you can buy a movement speed upgrade, which is hugely useful. And then I want to save up for mana pool. And then I guess there's only 2 gold doors. Okay, so on floor 4 and 5, towards the end of the floor, you get another gold key, or you get a gold key, which you can use to unlock a vendor of your choice in the hub area. Oh gosh, it's all over. It's all over. Okay, never mind. I thought I was going to get surrounded and not be able to get out. And I was like, I'm gonna die in 1 second. The game's also pretty smart. Like when the skeletons are approaching you, if there's already like 1 or 2 skeletons in front of you, like the third skeleton to approach kind of like walks around you to try to get behind you, so you'll be blocked in, instead of having them all just like pile up in front of you. If you're standing still, of course. It's like if they have the chance. Because if you're walking backwards constantly, they'll just form a line in front of you pretty much, just because they can't catch up. I don't know if there's any bronze keys around here. To really get in any of the stuff I don't have. Well, there's 1. I guess I need 2 for it to really matter. Oh, there's the second one. Okay. There we go. I keep getting distracted by large trails of enemies. This always happens to me. I see a thing that I want to go do, and then there's like an enemy, and so I'll kill it, and then there's like another enemy right next to him, and then I'll go kill him, and there's like a huge group of enemies. I just get distracted, because it's, I don't know, you just get a combo going, and you kind of just run through everybody. It's like, it would be a wasteful not to! But then 6 minutes go by, and you're like, where was I, and what was I doing? And you just have to backtrack a ton, like, wow, look at all this treasure. These little goo things, like, deal damage when they explode right off the start. Like, when they spawn, if I go stand right next to it. Well, it's kind of hard to have it happen to you when you have combo with Nova going, but if you don't, and you just walk up to it, it'll explode and, like, damage you and poison you and slow you. Pressing that button opens up one of these little sequence rooms. I don't really like these that much. I get really unlucky. And pretty much, I have to, like, try all 4 before I find the next one, and, like, try the other, like, 3. Yes, like right there. That was the worst case scenario, that I would find this one. And then, oh, that's about as lucky as I get. It's very rare that I find, like, the first button on my second try or my first try. Usually all the way at the end. That looks really cool, because you can't even see where the lightning is. You just see, like, a trail of 27s flying through the crowd. And everybody disappearing. I think there's 150 skeletons in there. Alright, let's cut really quick. I'm going to go buy the mana. Alrighty. I think I want to start going off to the left. No, let's go to the right. I think for 4 mini tongue twister, or at least for me, I struggle with speaking a lot. I trip over my words like crazy. I don't know if it's because I try to talk too quickly, or if I just am like constantly having a series of mini strokes my entire life, but who knows. Regardless, I think on floor 4 you have to go up and off to the right first. There's like a key you can pick up. Oh my gosh, you guys came out of nowhere. It's a freaking flash mob. Gosh dang, skeleton flash mob. You can lure them through the fire traps and they'll get shot. not that useful because I think the fireballs can only hit one at a time, and there was like 4 million of them, so not the greatest. But hey, funny, I guess. You can do it if you like to. Anyways, I think you have to go up off to the upper right to pick up a key or press a button or something before you can go off to the left. So we might as well do that. Save ourselves some time. Just a little bit of extra walking we don't want to have to do, I suppose. These skeletons with the shields have a lot more health, and the like attack radius on my sword is super tiny, so I find myself like trying to hit them and missing, and then they'll just smack me in the face like 1,000 times, and I feel like an idiot. Okay, no, yeah, we have to press a switch. We don't have to get a key. Deactivate some redstone. I actually am not 100% sure if that's necessary. I think if you go like way off to the left, there's another way around that will get you through it. It's just not as stylish, you know? Run! So far, we haven't encountered too many secrets on floor 4, I guess Act 2, but we're about to run into our first one. I can't really see where the enemies are or aren't. There's a button right here, opens up secrets, and then there's a walk-throughable wall right here. You get that one up. Before we go up here, I want to come down here. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. No. 24, don't like it. That's better than I thought. I thought I said 54 at first. Oh no. It's gonna be a hard knock life. Okay. I can do this. Just gotta wait. Gotta be patient. Just gotta be smart about it. Stab him, stab him, stab him. Get out, get out, get out. There we go. What is down here? I guess this is where you go if you go off to the left. I think approaching that totem from above was easier than approaching from below, just because you can hide behind the pillars more quickly. If there's not pillars nearby totems, I'm gonna have some pretty incredible trouble, I think. Yeah, okay. So, didn't really miss anything going off to the left. Or whatever. We've got it at this point. And having bought that mana upgrade, I think my maximum mana is 300 now. Well, before any upgrades I found, like, randomly. So, starting to get in a pretty comfortable position with the Warlock, where I kind of have mana as frequently as I need, you know? Pretty sure there's a skeleton mini-boss right up here. Yep, there he is. Ow. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh gosh, okay. This is definitely the hardest it's been fighting this guy. I think with the Paladin, it was easier, much easier, because like my backwards movement speed was like while attacking constantly was pretty much the same as his forward movement speed all the time. So I'd just hold down attack and walk backwards. He would never hit me, and I would always just destroy him constantly. I mean, with the mage, you're ranged, so like I can't do anything. With the archer, you're ranged, can't do anything. With the priest, you're ranged. The thief can move and attack, so the thief is probably actually the easiest for that guy, just because you do insane amounts of damage, and you can also like move pretty effectively while attacking. So that guy is not a fun time with the Warlock, is the moral of the story. Oh gosh. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Oh goodness. Let's go into the King Skeleton's treasure trove, and I suppose that is the end of the video then. See what kind of goods he's got hiding in the back. Ow. Oh gosh. The Warlock has decent health, but terrible, terrible armor. Yes, those are worth 50. Pretty good. Rubies are worth 110? Something? Or no, it must have been like 100, and then I picked up something else at the same time. It's weird because you can use a bronze key to get into this room, or much later, you can hit that button just on the left of the wall right there, and you'll get into the room as well. So you can like have an extra bronze key. I think though, if you save bronze keys, after you beat the boss of the level, they go away before the next act, so you can't really like stockpile. Oh no! But anyways, guys, I guess it's probably, yeah, it's like the end of oh geez, what I'm doing right now. But actually, you know what? I kind of need to get to a save place before we can end the video. So let's just keep on trekking then. Gosh. Hey, there we go. Nice. And then there was that button we pressed down there, and this is where you come in to get the vendor coin. And nice. Some more money. Oh my gosh, there was just like magically a clear path through the madness right there. If you're poisoned, it makes you deal less damage, but I also have a combo, so I deal more damage, so it's kind of nullifying itself right there. Chain Lightning is just so nice to use. It's super easy to just burn through mana constantly. Like, you don't use any control, and you're just like, Chain Lightning, Chain Lightning, Chain Lightning, Chain Lightning. It's always fun and effective, but then when you actually need it, you won't have it, so you gotta control yourself. Or I have to control myself. I'm trying to think if there's another character where using their mana constantly is like so much nicer than their basic attacks. Not really. I mean, with the mage, his special attack isn't that awesome to use. It does tons of damage, and it drains your mana like nobody's business, but you can't move it all while you're using it. Like Chain Lightning is like you can shoot it and then immediately run again. You just feel cool. Because you're Chain Lightning people. It looks nice, has sweet sound effects. The mage's Fire Blast thing is unreasonably powerful, but it's not like I just want to use it constantly. It's usually when there's like a mini boss. Just decimate him. I don't know. But Chain Lightning, gosh dang, super tempting to use it constantly. I guess with the Paladin, I would use the dash all the time just for like faster movement. Okay, so this is the area I was thinking of. You have to come up and right first to get this key before you go off to the left. In floor 4. Oh my. Oh, sweet, the bombs can hurt enemies. I had no idea. Oh gosh. Oh, that was super close. Oh my gosh. Ugh, that would have done like 23 damage and lit me on fire. I mean, it's not the end of the world, because again, Warlock has actually a surprisingly large health pool, being a spellcasting guy, but not pleasant. Like if I'd been the priest, he's got like, at this point I'd probably have like 60 or 70 health. A sweet 24 plus also like on fire is really devastating. And at this point, the priest wouldn't have a way to get health back other than combo, which I probably wouldn't have bought. So it'd be like actually in a worse place in terms of healing. I guess the Warlock actually, the defense ability, like 20% chance to get health back when you kill a guy, is not that crazy good, but it's something compared to most other characters won't have any options for healing at this point. Not even the Paladin or the Priest, who are like the stereotypical healing people. Actually, I guess it's about half and half in number of characters who can and can't heal. I went and attacked that thing. Normally I would try to use my combo to kill more of the enemies, but I just went on a rampage down there to hit that guy just because I could walk in quickly and walk out quickly, also deal higher damage with a combo. Oh my gosh, that was close. I almost got blasted in the face. Oh, I think if I activate the ground thingies, yes, you know what I'm talking about. Activate that boss button, and I think it saves. I don't know. There's not really been any save spots on the ground. I guess the other option is going down a floor. Oh wait, no, I can't even go down a floor because that would take me back to the last boss room, which I can't do. So, real quick before we end the video, just going to show you another thing. It's a breakable wall with one of those, I don't know, chance rooms. Let's see what we get. Well, let's kill those dang slimes first. Get out here, slimes. Get out here. Get out. Stop it. Hey, that's pretty lucky. I don't think that saved. We're never gonna save. Beat the rest of the game right now. That also didn't save. Alright, let's keep the party going then. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. The sad thing is, killing people with Nova doesn't actually count towards continuing your combo. So, even though there's like huge groups of enemies, whatever, once you get a combo, it's not really guaranteed to last because you might kill. Like in that case, I probably killed more than half the guys with my Nova. So, it did not keep the party a-rolling. Oh geez. Save me, pillars. Get out. And go back. Hey, oh, and a vendor coin, nice. Thinking about it, I guess you might be able to get all of the upgrades in the game if you didn't buy any of them until the end and saved up all your money until you had like maxed out vendor coins. Everything would be so discounted. Might be able to afford it all, but it's hard to say. Definitely with the thief has an ability that's like every time you kill an enemy, you have a chance to get a gold, so you can get infinite gold, quote unquote, quickly, compared to other people at least. Like you could just stand in the area where there's like 20,000 bat spawners and kill like 400 bats a second and get gold that way. But that would be horrendously tedious. But hey, you'd be gosh dang really prepared for the rest of the game. But sadly, you wouldn't be having any fun because you'd be playing as a thief. Haha, I'm biased. I would kind of like to watch like a thief tips and tricks guide or something to see if I'm playing the game horribly wrong. Also, I felt like a lot of the time when I'd be holding down attack to do constant attacks to try to block things coming at me, my controller would just not register, or my game would skip or something, and then I would get shot. It was like I was definitely holding attack, but there was a period of time where I stopped. And it's amazing, if you stop attacking just for like one cycle in this game, like with the thief specifically, you can get hit by like 4 projectiles or something. It's unreasonable. I'm starting to think we're not going to find a safe spot until we beat this floor. Oh wait, there's one right back there. Frick, I'm an idiot. Alright, well, I guess we'll wrap up the video. It's gone about 10 minutes extra. I probably, you know what, I actually hit this safe spot earlier. So, I'm a fool. Well, whatever, we'll just hit it again. Activated checkpoint, saved the game. Thank you guys so much for watching this walkthrough, I guess, of HammerWatch, and I will see you around. But until then, everybody, hey, keep it trashy.